I think that women dodge accountability for a few reasons. Um, Feeling responsible sometimes can be emotional. Um, you lose the leverage over your partner. So I just think it depends on the individual. I think it's subjective. Um, a lot of people struggle to say I was wrong because they don't like to admit that they're at fault. And holding yourself accountable, usually it's not from a comfortable standpoint, and that's okay. But a lot of women don't like to be uncomfortable. Um, and I used to be that way in my early 20s. I'm not going to lie to you. I had to learn how to be comfortable in holding myself accountable, allowing others to hold me accountable, even though I didn't like the space, the energy that I was in. I had to stand in the pain and understand, like, hey, this is my village. I'm going to hold myself accountable and vice versa. And I respect their opinion to hold me to a certain level of standards.
Okay,
So,
so
oh, go
okay, go
ahead.
ahead. S- So Mo just said something that got me thinking, and I didn't hear the whole thing, but I was doing something. But Mo, you said that they use leverage. They lose the leverage over their partner, correct? Sometimes that's how they feel when they have to take accountability.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I don't have an answer for this. This is more like a question
Hmm.
for the ladies who have experience, right? But should you fear losing leverage over your partner? Is that what's blocking you from taking accountability when you should have influence and not leverage? And is it that women don't know how to influence their partners, so they use the lack of accountability for leverage?
I can agree to that for some women. I think it's subjective, but I think, yes, some women do feel that way.
Okay, so maybe women are not accountable because they feel like if they admit to whatever the man is trying to hold them accountable to, it devalues them? Is that what they think? Like, if I actually take responsibility for this, I can't b
Yeah, because I feel like holding yourself accountable doesn't change who I see you as an individual. I actually have more respect for you when you can hold yourself accountable. You don't lose value for holding yourself accountable. I think you lose value when you don't hold yourself accountable, right? Because at the end of the day, when you're not holding yourself accountable, I look at your character.
So if you lose value, because that makes a lot of sense, right? Complete
Mhm.
sense. If that's the case, why is it perpetuated? Like, why is it something that is continuously a problem for us as women or some women? If it's not helping and it's hurting, why is it perpetuated? It has to be something. I think and I don't know. I don't have that answer, but I do see that.
That's a good question.
Hurts and doesn't help.
Dodging the emotions that come behind that,
Mm.
because it depends on the situation, right? If it's your partner and he's holding you accountable, you're not trying to face the consequences to your actions, because every action has a consequence. And depending on what you did, you could lose your partner. So a lot of women would dodge accountability because they don't want to face the reality. The reality is, if I hold myself accountable, this man just might leave me. And some women don't want that truth. They know it's going to happen, right? Because you can keep dodging for so long. But if he has stacked,
Okay. Okay, wait, Mo. I think you just okay. You got I'm connected. See, I'm slow. I like to slow walk the dog sometimes. That's the type of person I am, because that's how I get to a better understanding. So I'm hearing control. So
mhm,
lack of accountability in some women's minds
equals control.
translates to better
Mhm.
control, but you can't control anyone but yourself. So that's an illusion in and of
Mhm.
itself.
I agree. You can't control the narrative when there are facts, right? And I think you can control the narrative if they have no proof, and they're assuming based on their intuition. But if you have facts, black and white, I can't control the narrative. The consequences are going to happen whether I like it or not. So I either can own it to my accountability and own my truth and say, you know what, Mo, what you did was fucked with X, Y, and Z. And if that man or that friend or whoever chooses to leave your life, that's the consequence to your action. I may not like it, it may hurt my feelings, and I may understand I fucked up, but that's the reality that sometimes we as women have to face.
Okay, I got this. Okay, so I'm understanding this now. Okay, so there's a few words, key words here. So there's accountability is what we started with, and then we have like control. We have I see what it's like a path. It's a pipeline, right? And then what it sounds like is then when the undesired result comes up, the
Mm-hmm.
blame shifts, the relationship falls apart, and then women go back and re-enter the same cycle with another man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Well, y'all cooking. I ain't gonna lie.